Hello, this is a Google Maps image that I'm going to sketch today. I've been trapped in lockdown and going slightly out of my brain, so I thought I'd find an image. This image itself was from a little town just outside of Stepaside and between Saundersfoot in Wales, sort of near Tenby way. We've been on holiday here a few times, so I kind of know the area. I've got a feel for it in my mind. I like to have a kind of a feel for an area when I'm sketching. I don't just like to sketch somewhere that I just sort of see. But yeah, using Google Maps is quite a nice way to sort of find an image. Now the image I had was of a barn or a sort of small house and a very uninteresting road. And I'm going to turn that uninteresting road into some sort of dirt track with a little gateway that I'm going to add into the image. That's my intention in this sketch. So just map it in the house and the hedge on the left hand side of the picture. And now for the difficult bit, the bit where I have to imagine what might be there, the gate and the field and the track. Well, I'm just going to sketch that in using a pen. I don't use pencil, I just go straight in with a pen. It's kind of nice to do that, and your mistakes are then viewable to everybody. It's quite a free way to draw, which is nice. Stepaside in Wales is one of our favourite areas. There's a lovely restaurant, the Coast restaurant, very expensive. We go in there once when we go on holiday. Sam always says, "Oh, can we go there again?" It's very nice. It's very nice for a reason. It's very expensive, but it is a wonderful restaurant should you ever go there. Now I'm putting some trees now, very simple trunks, and just some sort of indication of foliage. Got an interesting word in it, foliage. Do you like that word? And the sort of a background hill that I've put in there. In a minute, when I do some sort of grey scaling over the top of this, you'll see some of these details properly. And this is kind of how I normally start a watercolour, with sort of a very tonal sketch that I keep referring back to. I try to do a watercolour with sort of 3 levels of paint. Sort of a first initial paint all over the page, second level to establish some detail, and then a third level just to give some darks. And that's what I'm going to try and do with the grey scaling now, starting off with my lightest colours. There you go, filling in that hedgerow at the back there that you can start to see brings out the trees in the foreground. The tree at the side there again brings out the side of the little cottage, and just making the hedgerow just a little bit darker at the top than at the bottom. Just thinking about these things, I think, helps when you finally get round to doing the watercolour. And if you subscribe and pop back to this channel, a little bit of advertising there, subscribe and pop back, we may actually do this as a watercolour in a few coming months. We'll see. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I look at the sketch and think, oh gosh, how am I going to do that in a watercolour? There you go. I'm darkening the background bushes. I actually took out the field at the back there. I think I just thought that it was too confusing. Sort of adding some indication now to the field and the area. Again, every time I go back for a pen, it's a different colour. It's a darker colour. And this is this was the tree I was really looking forward to show. It brings out the roof line of the cottage and the chimney pots. So I'm sort of just putting that in really. I dart around the page sometimes, making some sort of marks. Not really thinking about this as I'm doing it. I'm just kind of looking for the lights and darks, trying to imagine where they are. Looking back at the picture occasionally, seeing if there's some darks in the picture that I can bring back in. There we go, going back in now with the first lightest colour grey, just to bring the foliage out on the trees. It's that word again, foliage. So yeah, nearly done now, just putting some 3D detail into the little cottage, or barn, whatever it was. Yeah, please join me again. Come back and maybe we'll turn this into a watercolour. Thank you for watching.